It's that time of the week again. Today is Wednesday, July 9th, and this is your weekly Seattle Market Watch for the Seattle real estate market. Hey y'all, it's another week and we are seeing the mortgage rates go up and down again. This week, the mortgage rates are slightly up from where they were last week. So this week we saw the 30-year fixed at 6.81% today. Now, if you remember last week, it was down to one of the lowest that we've seen. It was around 6.71. And so it has jumped up just slightly, but it's still lower than it was most of May and June. So that is good news for buyers. We see the 15-year fixed at 6.02, as well as the 30-year FHA and VA at 6.34 and 6.35. So across the board, slightly up this week. So we're seeing a little bit of a change in the market, but I think that we're seeing a bit more buyer activity with lower rates. As you hear me say every single week, if you tune in, you see buyers able to afford more. And so when they're able to afford a little more, they come out and they're a little more active in the market. So we do see some of those homes going off the market, going under contract, and that's good for this market as homes are sitting a little bit longer. So we are seeing that a bit. As far as things go on our team in terms of activity this past week, we definitely saw at least one new buyer go into contract. And so that was on a home that has been sitting for a couple weeks now, and they're getting a little discount on that. So they're getting about 2% off of that purchase price in terms of the negotiated list price. So we do see buyers still in the market. For sellers, a lot of the homes that are selling are still getting some negotiation. So be aware that if your home is not selling within the first week because of whether it's the price, the presentation, or whatever that is, it is most likely that the buyer is going to try to negotiate the price or negotiate some sort of credit for what they're getting. So be aware of that. Let's look at the numbers for the condo market in Seattle. These are all down this week. So we saw number of new listings is down 44. That's at 151 this week. Number under contract, going under contract, is down 24 at 158 this week. Number of sold listings is down 69 at 94 this week. Now, interestingly, the number under contract, 158, is higher than the number of new listings, 151. So we are seeing some of that inventory that's been sitting, getting absorbed and going under contract because buyers are being able to get these deals and because the rate is coming down. I believe those are the two biggest factors that are impacting the market right now and how we're seeing condos go under contract. As far as residential listings, so this includes townhomes and single family homes, those are also down across the board this week. Number of new listings is down 293. Now that is primarily because of the 4th of July holiday. So a lot of people going out of town, a lot of people taking a break, enjoying the weather. It was beautiful here. And so you see a lot fewer homes get listed on July 4th weekend. So that was at 315, down 293 from the week before where it was at 608. That most likely will come up again this week. So stay tuned for that. We'll see if that happens. Number of pending listings also down 94 at 454. Number of sold listings down 232 at 345. Now, all of these are down again because of the holiday. Oftentimes there's not going to be closings around a holiday because everything shuts down, from lenders to appraisers to home inspectors. Everyone is kind of off. And so this is normal to see these go down. Now, what we will watch is, will this continue to go down throughout July? So that's something to be aware of. So the market overall still moving a bit, and we're seeing some good movement with the interest rate. So I'm still hopeful that that continues to come down. But whether you're thinking about buying or selling, we'd love to help. And if you have any questions about the market or you want to start your strategy, whether you're buying next 2 months or next 2 years, we are here to help. So reach out over text or email and we can set up a consultation that is free to you and can help you start with your home buying or home selling journey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again next week.